Hi there, my name's Duaa, and I'm a Toronto-based marketer who's passionate about content strategy, storytelling, and helping creators behind the scenes. I've worked across various media and content campaigns for major brands such as Meta, Disney, and TurboTax. But some of my proudest work comes from collaborating with influencers and visually seeing them grow and succeed. In the past, I've supported influencers with developing content and even helping to launch events. In fact, for one influencer I've worked with, I've had the pleasure of managing various movie premieres down at the Market Square Imagine Cinemas. But working alongside these influencers, the biggest thing I've learned is how to build relationships between these content creators and major brands. So I know how to create these relationships, I know how to ensure open communications, and I know how to make sure that everyone is aligned on the deliverables and the content that we're creating. So when I came across this role at YouTube Canada, I was super excited because this gives me the chance to take all that I've learned and my experiences to help creators that I've admired for so long to grow within the Canadian creator space. Like everyone, I've been on YouTube since the beginning. I've seen trends come and go, like the Harlem Shake, waiting every year for the new YouTube Rewind, and now my current obsession, which is YouTube Shorts. But of course, growing up in Canada, I've always had a soft spot for Canadian YouTubers. I grew up watching Lee Sing, aka Superwoman, and I remember being so excited to see an actual influencer from the GTA, my hometown, who knew and understood the Canadian culture, slang, and experience. She just got me, and I felt so represented by her. So after years of watching YouTubers grow in their careers and build communities both online and offline, I want to be a part of a team that just helps make their path into their creator space a little bit easier. So since this role is all about helping Canadian YouTubers to grow and helping them to understand how they can better use YouTube products, I thought the best way to understand what they go through is to step into their shoes. I decided to film, edit, and produce a classic day in my life video to really understand what the YouTube life is like. I'm so committed, I even bought a mic, set up my lights, and even set up my background just to get that full YouTube experience. Even though everything's been set up, I'm not actually trying to become a YouTuber. You see, my passion has always been being that behind the scenes person. I love helping influencers and really working together with them to grow together and succeed together. Okay, enough with me yapping. Let me tell you about the good, the frustrating, and everything I've learned when I became a YouTuber for a day. So come with me as I show you a typical day from my 9 to 5 and also my 5 to 9. So before I filmed anything, I actually did some research into how YouTubers structure content, so things like filming, what style engages your audience more, how to optimize thumbnails, and what tools I could use as a beginner YouTuber. Speaking of tools, from my research, I learned more about the tools that YouTube provides for its influencers. So for example, Creator Music. And thank God for that. Otherwise, it would have taken me forever to find good background music that's also royalty free. And even if I ever decided to pursue my YouTuber career, I started to dig deeper into channel memberships, super chats, and how I can expand my reach further with YouTube Shorts. These are things I already knew as a fan of YouTube, but to get a more depth and understanding from the influencer side was pretty interesting to learn. But even with all my research, I really had to step out of my comfort zone and challenge myself to think like a creator. So I really had to consider everything from video pacing to retention and even thumbnails. Every part of the video, from the B-rolls to jump cuts, I had to edit myself as well. And let me tell you, this process was tough. I never knew how much detail goes behind a simple day in my life video. So things like filming in public, which I really had to challenge myself to do because I kept getting shy every time I filmed in public, redoing takes, staring at my laptop while editing, getting brain fog, getting frustrated when I can't get that perfect shot. Oh my god, it gave me a whole new level of respect for our creators. But throughout the process of creating this video, it really enforces why this role at YouTube Canada is so important. Creators need partners who don't just understand the YouTube platform, but they need people who understand them as well. Not to mention, I realized just how much I had to use my experiences from my past roles to really embody becoming a pretend YouTuber. You see, at Publicis, I worked on media campaigns for brands like Meta, Mattel, and many others. So while I was filming, I kept thinking about my supposed audience and what they would like. Would they like long-form content, short-form? Would they want me to do YouTube Shorts? Just like how I plan campaigns, I need to understand what works and what doesn't work for my target audience. While during my time at Intuit, I had managed various brand partnerships. So while filming, I kept thinking to myself, how would I market myself to get brand sponsorships. And at Kijiji, while working as a product marketer, it taught me how to make tools easier to use and understand. This is the exact kind of thinking YouTubers need when navigating YouTube's features. So I learned a lot becoming an influencer for a day. And despite the ups and downs, it was actually a lot of fun being able to step into the shoes of some of the influencers that I admire. Oftentimes, I found myself learning about YouTube tools long after I filmed or edited a particular part, which was so frustrating because I wish I had someone or a partner that could show me the full extent and the capabilities of YouTube, or even just someone to tell me that my video was good. Joining the team at YouTube Canada would be a dream. I mean, I get the chance to collaborate with a team of people who are just as passionate about influencers as I am. Not to mention, I'm able to provide my support, my experience, and knowledge to a platform that I love. But besides that, the true perk that I find in this role is being able to support my fellow content creators, especially the Canadian ones. I want to be there to be able to help them grow and succeed to their full potential that I know they can get to. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Duaa Haq, and I cannot wait to see what else YouTube Canada has in store.